podcast, these would be
Yes,
Talc
sir.
and Darren, aka They Don't Want None.
Over page, bro.
AEW, man. Let me just give them a fucking hand clap.
AEdubs.
Because they killed it in July. And they finished off
fire.
July with AEW's Fight for the Fallen. And with Fight for the Fallen, we started off with a 10-man tag elimination match that had meaningful implications, especially for Hangman Adam Page. If his team won, Adam Page won, he would get an All Elite Wrestling World title shot. And there will also be an AEW Tag Team title shot for two of the guys of the Dark Order. This match started off with the intros as an all-star team. You had the Dark Order coming out, all dressed and matching, all lined up on the stage. They come out following Adam Page to the ring. And then you have the Elite Squad. They came out like they was on Space Jam. Intros and all. They bust through the thing. They shooting around, shooting hoops. Let me just tell you, this was one of the most interesting matches, interesting entertaining matches I've ever watched in AEW.
Definitely.
It was.
It was entertaining and one of the most bad.
Alright, so let's just get right into it. Started off, fucking Carl Anderson gets a quick roll up on Alex Reynolds, and he's immediately out. That left Evil Uno to go on a rampage on Carl Anderson for some reason. Him and Steve Grayson get their finisher. And now Carl Anderson out is now 4-4. That leads to Doc Gallows and Steve Grayson fighting all the way to the outside, getting double count out. It's now 3-on-3. That was stupid.
No,
Wait, I got a question.
I know why they did that. Because the match, they didn't know how long the match was gonna take. They still went over half an hour.
Was like 30 minutes.
From the intro to the end. So they had to, he was like, you gotta do something. It's already going too long. Get somebody eliminated.
I got a question. Carl Anderson got eliminated. Why was 4 people from the Dark Order in the ring doing something to Carl Anderson? What was the referee ain't do nothing?
All the elite was outside.
Outside acting like they don't know what's going on. First of all, why is the referee letting all the Dark Order in the ring do something?
But the Elite did the same thing when they was running in the corner doing uppercuts.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
the Elite did the same thing.
But why at that point he just happened to get eliminated right there? Why y'all just watching get eliminated? Why don't AEW referees do nothing when tag teams in the ring? They just let a lot of stuff go.
Yeah. So after that, in the double count out, we down to 3-on-3, and we basically have Evil Uno going up against Kenny Omega. He gets a good rush, but it's not enough. And at the end, for one winged angel, Evil Uno is eliminated. It's now 2-on-3. Hangman gets knocked out with a powerbomb on the apron, which leaves Silver by himself to basically go after the rest of the Elite. And they whooped his ass after Johnny Hunky got a nice little rush in. There was a nice alley-oop, which missed to a Meltzer driver. Back in the ring to a BTE trigger. Silver's eliminated, which leaves Page 1-on-3 against the Elite. Near the end, he gets a double buckshot on both Nick and Matt. Pins Matt, and then Nick with the interference leads Kenny Omega to hit Hangman with the belt. Hits him with the goddamn V trigger. Finishes it off.
it.
And damn it, Adam Page and the Dark Order lose, and he's not getting a title shot. How you feel about this?
There was no way the Elite was losing. I
Yeah,
know both
at that
entrances
moment.
in the Elite, they supposed to be the main group
Yeah.
in AEW with the champion, and all them had belts too. And I know Dark Order wanted to push and Hangman try to get the victory, but it made the Elite look strong as they is. It wasn't, you know how they always make it, elimination matches always one person left on both teams.
Yeah.
They had 2 people left, and it was 3-on-1 at first.
Yeah.
They ended up winning with 2 people left. And it was the AEW champion, Kenny Omega, who won the match.
What a damn match.
Yeah, I agree.
So guys, we still don't have a challenger for Kenny Omega.
I still think it's gonna be Adam Page.
I think it's gonna be Adam Page, but not at all. I think it's gonna be Adam Page down the line somewhere.
Yeah, I think they're gonna find somebody else for that. But we cut to the back, and we have the master of the century, Hiroshi Tanahashi, former 8-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He says he wants the winner of later on tonight's IWGP United States Championship match between Hikuleo and Lance Archer. But we keep going. We have a FTW Championship celebration with Absolute Ricky Stars and Team Taz. Powerhouse Stars was nowhere to be found, but Hook was out there with him. It didn't take long for the machine, Brian Cage, come up there, beat up the whole damn band, and get in the ring and send Ricky Stars flying from the ring. How you feel about this? Because you said
I already said
this shit was not over.
It ain't over.
It ain't over to me, but this is the one segment that I didn't like about the show.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
It was the only one segment I didn't like because first of all, I've told Darren that it seemed like the crowd was out of it. Like when Ricky Starks came out, he didn't get no type of reaction. But a few weeks ago when he won the title, he got a whole positive reaction.
In a different state, a different time.
But he just didn't get no type of reaction.
I don't feel like there was ever enough for some people to get invested in Ricky Starks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole the segment just was
it's not like you taking a belt that's recognized.
Sure.
Like when you having a championship celebration for an FEW title for
That's exactly
just
right.
so Brian Cage could come back out there.
Yep.
Next, we had a tag team match between the Pinnacles, FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler going up against the Inner Circle's Proud and Powerful, Santana and Ortiz. It was a good tag team match for the most part until Cash Wheeler got injured. Like he cut his arm on the silver part of the post, blood started coming out. So Dax had to finish the match by himself and ended up getting the win on Ortiz. How do you feel about this?
FTR showing why they the best tag team. As they always kept saying when they was in another company.
Exactly.
They been said they wanted to fight the best tag teams. Santana Ortiz is one of the best tag teams, and they beat them.
And they still came out with the victory, even with the injury.
And that's interesting too. I like how each tag team got decisive victories over each other. Like back when we went to 4 again, Proud and Powerful beat the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
That made them look strong. Then FTR, the Young Bucks had that thing. When the Young Bucks beat them, took the titles from them?
Yeah.
Then you had that. Now they come back around and beat Santana Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
The Young Bucks still tag team champions.
As
So
we
maybe
always
is
say.
FTR back at the top for the number one
That's
contenders?
We're gonna see. But next we had Schiavone, aka Tony Schiavone, in the ring, and they announced that Rampage first dance would be live from the United Center in Chicago. You immediately had CM Punk chance, and then you had a fucking cut to the back with Darby standing with Sting, talking about everybody should come to Rampage, even if they think they're the best in the world. Of course, it's a shot at Punk.
Yep.
But how do y'all feel?
Boy,
Do y'all think
Chadwick.
Punk shows up in Chicago?
I think he had to. He's in Chicago.
Well, according to the
he
rumors,
might as well.
if he's actually signed, then yeah,
Yeah.
he will. He's gonna be in his hometown. Most wrestling fans love him. So what better way to make your return to wrestle to the new company in that way?
True. Our next match was for the IWGP United States Championship. As your new champion, the Murder Hawk Monster Last Archer defended that title against New Japan Pro Wrestling's Bullet Club member Hikuleo, coming to the ring with King Haku, the legend. This match didn't last very long. Hikuleo got a couple good shots in, but after a while, all you needed was a blackout. Murder Hawk Monster still your champion. How you feel about this?
To me, this is a good damn match. I love the matches
It's a
good clip.
between
Good, nice, short.
two behemoths. Hikuleo straight came out and showed he wasn't going to get overpowered by Lance Archer. He dominated for like the first minute, but then Lance Archer took over. Then he was back and forth. But as Diesel said, it was a quick match, like under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Cause they big, they get hurt quick. But with two behemoths like that,
Yo, that's your favorite.
So,
and Lance Archer got the win. By Haku act like he's going to slide in the ring and stop the count.
my man Haku actually got a
that
tongue
one.
and death gripping on that though, Sean. Hey, but anyway, as we said earlier, Hiroshi Tanahashi said he wants to win him, so it looks like we may have Tanahashi versus Archer.
Yes, sir.
Japan Genesis. Beautiful.
That look like a good card too. Cause it's supposed to be Gallows and Anderson versus Moxley in a mystery.
But we come to the back. Cody's right there with Tony Khan, and he gets attacked by Malachi Black again.
That was sad.
Worked himself all the way to the front, and Malachi looked vicious in this one. More vicious than the other times, and
Did y'all see that black man?
yeah, it's coming up.
That was one of the most deadly.
AEW Homecoming, Malachi Black, Cody Rhodes, gonna be a good one, but I don't see no way Malachi Black doesn't win this match. He doesn't lose this match. But our next match, a trios match, as AEW likes to call it. We had Jungle Boy, we had Luchasaurus, we had Christain Cage. They went up against the Hardy Family Office, the team of Private Party and Angelico. Pretty good match. Everybody got some work in, but at the end, Christain Cage gets the big pin. But at the end of that, you had after throwing the match, Christian chasing Matt Hardy away because you know he was going to get involved. The Blade comes down, helps him out. Brass knucks to Christian, knocks him out.
Damn.
How y'all feel about this?
Christian versus the Blade.
The Blade is just getting weird.
I know.
I like it.
I like the
Look,
blade
Matt Hardy getting his
versus
people
Christain
involved.
Cage. But on the
Man
other
was
hand,
out cold.
on the match part, I'm gonna use darn words. They doing private party dirty.
They is, yo.
And
How they
darn
doing private
words.
party dirty?
Private party ain't do nothing since they been with Big Money
Since they
Matt
joined
Hardy.
Matt Hardy,
They ain't
they
been.
had one title shot in fucking Impact, and that was it.
That's it.
That's because it's too many damn tag
They doing
teams
them dirty.
in AEW. It's too many tag teams.
No, I
in
know
At least
they
let them
don't.
get a win.
They taking too many shots.
Like they
They probably getting all their wins on dogs.
Back to on the other topic, the Christain Cage. That's basically what the whole thing was about with the Blade coming out and getting them. They got the victory. Christain Cage still looking strong. So they setting up that match.
Our next match was a quick, decent match. It was Thunder Rosa going up against Julia Hart, and she came up with the Varsity Blondes. Thunder Rosa is newly assigned to All Elite Wrestling full-time, and they gonna push it. So she definitely got the win with the Fire Thunder's driver. How you feel about this?
Yeah, to me that was basically showcasing her that she was really signed for company.
Yeah.
Signed with them.
She all
Good
elite,
rep.
and
Yeah.
she might be the other face of the women's division other than Britt Baker.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event was the second labor of Jericho, and there was a no rules, no DQ match between the Painmaker, Chris Jericho, and the former GCW World Champion, that Murder Death King, MDK, all fucking day. Nick effing Gage was in the building. And this was a main event.
It really was.
This was really a main event. They bung out shit all over the place. They started off with pizza cutters. Gage got busted open early. Then the motherfucker set some chairs up, got a piece of glass, and he got sent through it with a fucking Frankenstein out the top rope from
Perfect
Jericho.
Frankenstein.
And then
got that.
he pulled out the bulbs. Jericho pulled out Floyd, started hitting him with it. They both got fucked up with the bulbs and shit.
They had the tags in the ring. They had the tags in the ring.
Yeah, they had the tags
Yeah,
in
the
the ring.
tags in the ring, and
I
Gage
think-
had the little.
Yeah, Jericho tried to
pipe
cold break
ball.
him, but he broke the cold break and he
He
fell on the tags.
fell on.
Yeah. A Judas effect finished off Nick effing Gage. And Jericho wins the second labor. And MJF was immediately upset, and he told us he's bringing out a legend from the past. They showed the former clip. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's true, the fucking master of the Juventud driver,
driver.
the 450 splash, Juventud Guerrera versus Jericho for the third labor.
My God.
At
One more match.
AEW Homecoming.
Holy.
How y'all feel about this match and how it's going on?
I
Good
like
ass match, one of the best matches of the year.
it was another
Nick Gage show
match
either.
of the year. That's two matches on the same show.
No rules. Not match game, whatever. Of course, the light bulbs are going to come out. Some glass. You
You
already
knew
knew
that shit was coming.
I know it.
But Jericho, the Painmaker, ain't in there. Giving out pain, taking pain. You seen that face at the end, too, with a bleed.
He took an ass whoop. I mean, I feel like this is interesting to put the DQ no rules match as a second labor.
I know.
I guess I'm hoping that he would be so hurt he couldn't get past the third one, but you putting him
Right.
against a person his same age in the third labor and saying he gotta use a top rope move like he can't do that.
Hey, they going back to that. They going back to that WCW day.
You gonna have to get Julio on
Look
the
at this
spot.
30 years ago. This match ain't gonna be Chris's 30 years ago.
One of my, probably top 3 favorite cruiserweights of all time. Got one more match. All I need is a Hooli driver.
You ain't getting no Hooli drop. Yes,
Shit.
you are. You might.
We'll be driving, though. Yeah, how y'all feel about Fight for the Father, though?
Fight for the father.
Fight for the Father
Good
was the
ass
best
show.
shows. It actually, Fight for the Father was the best AEW show of the month. To
Good
me,
ass show.
Yeah, they was getting, they
Got
got better.
busy.
They got better every fucking.
every week.
Goddamn. Rampage is coming August 13th.
So that's so Rampage is gonna be like WCW done.
This is our review of AEW's Fight for the Fallen, man. This is Diesel D, Talp, and Dan Iggy. They don't want nothing. But y'all heard us say Wrestling Pod, guys, Steve. We out.
A year strong. Let's keep rolling.